Livable Hawaii Kai Hui is a nonprofit organization that has been established in East Honolulu since 2004. They work to conserve, protect, and restore the native biodiversity in the Mauna Loa watershed. Their mission is to uphold the integrity of East Honolulu in order to further the development of respect for the Hawaiian culture and natural resources. Livable Hawaii Kai Hui is working to restore and enhance the Keawāwa Wetland and Hāwea Heiau by protecting the spirit and biodiversity of the native Hawaiian ecology and culture. The goal of this organization is to establish a deep and cultural intimacy with the land in order to provide mālama of the Keawāwa Wetland and Hāwea Heiau complex through spiritual and scientific means. By protecting the spirit and biodiversity of the Mauna Loa watershed, the native Hawaiian ecology and culture can flourish. One of the many reasons why this wetland is so culturally significant is because it is home to the aleula, a Hawaiian moorhen indigenous to Hawaii. This bird is so culturally significant to the Hawaiian culture that it has legends written about it. These Hawaiian moorhens live strictly on the islands of Kauai and Oahu. Livable Hawaii Kai Hui fights to preserve the natural habitat of these precious birds in order to prevent the loss of this culturally significant animal. This is because if we lose these animals, we will be losing a part of ourselves and a sacred part of Hawaiian history. In hopes to preserve the natural wetland habitat for the endangered aleula, the organization works to maintain and plant new native plants while weeding out invasive plant species as well. They also spread mulch, work upland, dig out rocks and small tree stumps, while planting native trees as well. The organization hopes to increase the abundance of native biodiversity while reducing the presence of harmful invasive species. By doing all of this, they hope to ensure the revival and long-term availability of the aleula. This wetland, the ultimate melting pot of native biodiversity, is so extremely unique because not only is there the presence of the aleula, but there are also records of other native Hawaiian animals as well. For example, there are reported sites of native dragonflies along with the pond being frequented by the koloa maoli, a Hawaiian duck, and a ku'u, a native heron. Along with this, the wetland is frequently visited by the iwa, a native Hawaiian seabird. It's clear that we as a community need to come together to help preserve these native relics that adorn our island and make it so uniquely special. This wetland is crawling with diversity of native plant and animal species, and if we as a community don't act out and contribute towards the protection of our native biodiversity, then we will be doing our home a great disservice. The Hawaiian culture is so vital to the true identity and history of our island. Livable Hawaii Kai Hui stands to preserve, fight, and protect the native biodiversity and hopes to maintain the island culture. By ensuring the survival of precious relics to the native Hawaiian history, such as the aleula and other native Hawaiian plants and animals, we will ensure the survival of our beautiful culture and better the quality of life on this island that we call home. I urge you to take immediate action within your community and give back. By giving a helping hand and volunteering with an organization such as Livable Hawaii Kai Hui, you can make such a difference by staying connected and offering help whenever you can. After all, we do share the same land, so we must work together as a community to preserve what means the most to us and protect this beautiful place that we call home.